All right, so we are live. So I'm just going to, it's just me tonight, meaning Chris is off duty. My father's
okay.
out. So I am just going to do our 30-second countdown. And then I will introduce the show and come back with you. And we'll take
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back. Good evening, everyone. Today is Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. Welcome to the Dani Perro Show. Here we are joined with the wonderful musician as well and flower shop owner, Gary Pratt. I think we had you on the show a couple months ago, maybe.
Well, I think it's longer than that.
Gosh, really?
Yeah.
I've talked to you much more than any other guest.
Really? No, I think it was. I know it was before
years?
Red Barn was released, and I'm trying to think when we released that. That I think it was. It's been about at least 6 or 7 months. I think.
Okay, yeah, but not years.
No, not even. No.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like every 6 months, yeah.
Yeah,
so
that sounds
we're
good.
so excited to have you back today. We know we have a couple new releases that you're going to be talking about, especially because we just passed Independence Day. So
Yes.
I actually wanted to give you the floor to tell me a little bit about, well, I mean, July 4th, your newest single that you released, and who's on it as well. It is you and somebody else, correct? It's a collab. Gary?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
I don't know what happened. Not sure what happened.
You just froze.
I froze. It's hot outside here. I'm not going to freeze. But anyhow, the July 4th song. It just came out, and sort of weird about it. I always wanted to have a song about July 4th because my birthday is July 3rd. And
okay, yeah, I remember it's in this month. Oh, happy belated birthday!
Thank you. And when my MTS Records, when they decided to release the song, they said, "Oh, we're going to do it on the 3rd." And I said, "Oh, wow, isn't that a great birthday present?" So it was released on my birthday, and it's called 4th of July, and it features my stage partner Kate Zoller. And we actually got some new songs where we do in duets, but this is sort of featuring her a little bit. And we people think, oh, the 4th of July, it's patriotic or, flags waving, but it's more of, let's say, a romance that is like fireworks. It's like, it's more of a celebration of love. Like every time you're with this person, it's like a celebration of love, and it's better than the 4th of July, and that's what the song is about. So people, when they first listen to it, they're like, okay, they're gonna hear this, and they completely hear a whole different thing. It's sort of a love story. It has a great beat, and it's really something a little bit different than what I usually do. I mean, it's definitely country because I won't sway away from that, but the musicianship and the music, everything's a little bit different. And that basically my producer, Adam Ernest, who rightfully is an artist and a writer himself, he's from Nashville, and he deserves a lot of credit for all these songs that I'll be putting out here, and the last couple ones, because he does all the music on it. He plays every instrument on the tracks, and
very close to you.
Coached me on some things, which I love that because I always want to learn new things, and every singer, anybody who writes music or anybody who plays instruments, they always want to get better and better and better, and it's always to be open-minded and hear some different things. So he did a lot with me, and I appreciate that. So that's a little bit about the song anyhow.
I was curious as about too, when you released a song, like where did the idea of it come from? Like, is it like every July you were like, I want to do something different? Or did she
No,
you and
no.
like,
It's just
go on.
this is just sort of happens.
Okay.
I didn't think I'd be working with Adam again, and like we did this project for like the last 2 years. We've been
Yeah.
working on it,
Mm-hmm.
and like once a month he would come up from Nashville and stay for a week or a couple days or whatever. And so it took us a long time to get it put together. So right now we're releasing singles. Maybe after we get, I think we did 12 songs altogether. So maybe after we get 9, 10 songs released, then we'll release it as an album and then include the next 3 or the next 2 singles that are on there, and probably have a album release on that, because everyone's asking me up here in Pennsylvania. They're like, can I get a CD? Can I get a CD? I'm like, well, CDs are a little bit out now, but I still have people that listen to them. So once we get most of the songs put out as singles, we'll probably do some kind of party and
You're gonna
have
do an album EP release? Album EP?
probably I'm not sure yet. We might do an EP first,
EP is
and
probably,
then do an album and include all those songs together.
and then digital too, right? They're also
Pardon?
digital. Are they going to be digital as well?
Oh, they're all digital. The last 3 songs, Red Barn, the last song was called Buzzin', and the new song, 4th of July. Yeah, you can get it on Spotify and Diesel, and that's YouTube, and all the music platforms. You can get in there and download them, or get the song, listen to them.
What about For a Buzzin'? Because that recently came out too. Was that this year?
Yeah, that was probably about 3 months ago.
Okay. So we're in July. So May? April?
I bet it was April. Yeah.
Okay.
It was April, definitely.
And what is that one about?
Most of my songs I try, even if I don't write them, because I did not write that one.
Okay.
I listen to them, and then if something clicks, in my background, just like Red Barn, I did not write that one either. And when I heard it, I thought about my grandfather's barn and my dad always over there, and so that's sort of how I picked that song. Now, Buzzin', my duet partner, Kate, her and her husband, they have a bee farm. And when I heard this song, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. They can even sell honey on the side, when we're at shows and stuff. They haven't done that yet, but it's just a really cute song that reminded me of them. And it just, I said, let's do something fun. All these songs are pretty up tempo so far.
That's what you like to do though, because I don't know, recently, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to do anything different. I know you like to try different things. But do you think you could ever look into more of like a bluegrassy type of Western?
I love bluegrass.
Okay.
And I've sang all different kinds of music, from top 40 to even like the 20s and the 40s, and some old bands, that we used to do when I was a lot younger, and do stuff like that. Pop, top 40, country, of course, always country. I did a little bit of rap in the one band I was in, but I've done all kinds of music. But
okay.
I have never felt sort of rappy, it was like on the edge. But I just feel comfortable with country, that's where my heart is, so I like some of the pop stuff, but country is where I'm at.
Well, I'm
not changing.
There's a country pop, and then there's a country Western. Would you look into country Western, or is that?
I've done stuff like that. Yeah. I've been in bands that, did the older country Western type songs. And I love bluegrass. I love listening to bluegrass, but yeah, I would.
Very old fashioned.
Yeah. I've written some songs that I have not recorded that are more country Western.
Okay. That's fine. Well, that's only if you think you see something in them and you want to release them. It could also just be for fun when you're you get a chance to just write whatever you're.
Oh yeah. But to go record it, you got to make sure you know what you're doing, because it's not cheap to do that. So,
Oh, not at all. Well,
but it is fun,
software like on your computer, but at a recording studio, absolutely not.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that would be pretty petty.
Yeah, as long as you, well, if you just had the money, just
pennies are useless now, right, in America. So a nickel now, I guess.
yeah. Yeah. Kate and I do some older songs in the band too. I mean, they're not country western. We do our own version of "Always on My Mind." That was written. It was recorded by so many people and got so many Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
I even think the Pet Shop Boys did a version of "Always on My Mind," and Elvis did it. And, Martina McBride and Willie Nelson. They all did that. So we do that. We do some older things. She'll do some Patsy Cline. I'll do some Waylon Jennings. So we do add that type. Johnny Cash. We have a whole medley we do of Johnny Cash.
Oh,
so we do add that into the shows,
mm-hmm.
Because we want people to know stuff that we're doing too. Sometimes at these shows, people say, "Oh, I never heard that song before." So you can't do, especially when you're opening up for someone. It's nice to that people to get to hear your songs, but you at least want to do one or two that people know and they connect with you, and then they'll say, "Hey, maybe I'll go back and listen to these other ones." So, so we try to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, definitely.
How did you meet her as well, Gary? Like, were you in a band with her in the beginning?
No.
Okay, so
yeah, we got a story.
In the picture. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had another girl that was singing with me, and we had sang back in high school years ago, and then she went her way, I went my way, and then her and her husband moved back to the area, and I was like, well, we'll get back together and sing. So we were doing some shows now, a couple years. In fact, I released a Christmas album with her a couple years ago, but then her and her husband, they moved away again. So I decided I wasn't going to get anybody to sing with me again. It was just like, this way I can just do what I want to do, and and things like that. And like I didn't have to worry about if someone couldn't do a show, if she couldn't do a show, I could do it myself, and just stuff like that. And so my dad and my mom, they knew Kate because Kate was giving my nephew piano lessons.
Oh, so she's a piano player, teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she also was the organist for my mom and dad's church.
Oh, okay.
And I told my mom, the other girl was quitting, and they said, well, who are you going to get? And I said, I don't think I'm getting anybody. And they're like, well, sometimes it's nice to have, two voices and different songs. It keeps people more interested. Yeah. My dad kept on me, and he said, you got to let Kate try. You got to let Kate try. And I'm like, all right. So Kate came, and Kate was never in a band before. She was never, never wrote before, never. So she was like brand new slate, So I'm trying to teach her stuff. And I mean, now it's the best. It's such a great blessing because it's not just me getting the bookings or, she's getting bookings and she's helped publicity, get publicity out there. So it's not all on my back, And it's been a real blessing. She has improved like 100%. And we enjoy ourselves when we're out now. It's like, I know where she's going and I know what I'm doing. And if we goof up and mess up, we know how to cover for each other. So that's what happens in a band. That's what a band does. And so it's been a blessing. And, I can't wait to see some more things that I have planned with her because I want her to do some singles too. And me in the background. So we're just sort of taking our time and growing. Yeah. Growing and, being, open about what we want. And I keep encouraging her, you need to get a couple releases out there, at least one, you can have her on a show.
A teaser. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let her know after the show, she can reach out to Chris. I was curious as opposed to when you first started working with her, right? Because you're understanding her type of music style, what she learned and what you're teaching her. Now, obviously, then versus now, was it long? Did it take a couple of months? Was it a year? Was this something like recent?
I say
works.
us working together, I said it would take us about a year to get,
Okay. Which is fair.
Yeah. Yeah. It took us about a year to figure things out and improve and you got to work with someone too. Mm-hmm. You got to work your voices together and know where the harmony is and know phrasing and all that. And it's just been, I would say this, because we've been together now, I'd say time goes fast. I'm gonna say 3 years.
Okay.
Something like that, 3 or 4, and I could be wrong, but this last 2 years have been pretty amazing. We've opened up for Big and Rich. We had opened up for Neil McCoy together.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, Kentucky Headhunters. Those are some of them, but Big and Rich, that was really cool concert, and the venue treated us like royalty. I mean, that's
what you want to be when you're a musician. Yeah. Because
I know. They had a lunch buffet for us. They had a dinner buffet. They had an open bar all day, which was good after we were done playing,
Yeah. Well, or if you need it in between, like before you play, like a, mid drink to ease your.
Yeah, they didn't have. I don't. They might have opened that after the bands were playing.
Oh, okay.
No, we had all
not having dairy. You're fine.
Yeah, we all had our own. We had our dressing rooms and stuff, and it was just a really cool thing, and to be able to stand on the stage and watch Big and Rich and their drummer was awesome. It was pretty cool, but I've opened up for a lot of different people before Kate, and Lori Morgan, Pam Tillis, Dwight Yoakam. Lori Morgan and Pam Tillis are sweethearts. They were so sweet. I mean, they were signing autographs. They said, "Yeah, you get out here and sign autographs with us." And
yeah, so before that opens for them, and then you stay for the show, right? You can see.
Oh yeah. But we were practicing in the one room behind stage at the Palace Theater in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, and this knock came at the door, and I opened up the door, and here it is, Pam and Lori, and they're like, "Hey, you guys sound great. You want to go to dinner?" And we're like, and I was starstruck. I was like, and then one of my guys says, "Yes, we're going." I said, "Okay." So we went. We just went.
Gotta make memories. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know that, Gary. Yeah.
It was
now when you guys perform, like when she's on stage with you as well, because she played piano while she was teaching your niece.
Actually, when we're on stage, we're usually the front people. Okay. We haven't included her on the piano yet, which we should. Okay. But well,
she knows how to play it.
yeah, she does, definitely. And but we're usually pretty high energy.
Okay.
Unless it's ballad or whatever, but she does some Lainey stuff too, and so we're like out there, and
she's doing Lainey Wilson.
Yeah, she does Lainey Wilson, Ella Langley, and things like that. And then she, like I said, she don't have any originals yet, which I do more of the original stuff, but she's always on, the background and everything, of course.
Yes, well, for you. Yeah. Then it'd be nice if she looks into a little bit of that into this year, into next year. You got to get on about that.
I got to get on. I will.
Rehearsing, you could be like, "Let's tell me what you're thinking." Does she knows how to write a song, right? Or do you think she might need help with that too? That's something
you know what? I don't know. People can admit, I have no idea. She might be
a lot harder than you think.
Writing, and I don't even know it yet. So.
Yeah, it could be you write a poem and it's super easy and comes to you like quickly, right? Because you're a musician, but somebody else can do it and they'll be like, "Yeah, I got writer's block. I got nothing. I can't come up with anything."
You know what? What's really cool is I get my ideas from different things. Not really a poem, but like I'll be listening to somebody and they'll say
Mhm.
something. I'm like, oh gosh, that is a great
Yeah.
song
Like
title.
something, yeah, something in between what you're listening to.
Yeah, and then it's like, then you go home and you start writing. Or it's like my cousin, they used to there's a cancer walk people do to make
Mhm.
money for for
Char
cancer,
charity.
and
Yeah, yeah.
it's called the Relay for Life.
I've heard of
And
that.
my cousin was heading one of the events, and she said to me one night, she goes, "Can you write a song for us?" And I'm like, oh, I don't know, you know. So I'm thinking and thinking, nothing's coming, you know. Uh, I think it was a couple of nights later, I got up in the middle of the night, and this song came to me,
Oh,
and
you must have been thinking about it while you're sleeping.
yeah, and it the whole song almost wrote itself, you know. So ideas for songs come from different areas, and you can hear Relay for Life. I think it's only on YouTube. I don't know if it's on like Spotify or anything, because I didn't have a record company then, um, but it is on my YouTube channel.
Is it audio or is it live?
It's audio.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You didn't perform it at the relay, did you?
Yeah,
You
I
just
did
wrote.
several.
Oh,
Yeah, several different relays. Yeah, we did it.
okay.
We
So
haven't
tell
done
me
it.
about tell
That's
me
been
about
about 10 years ago or so.
so when you got the opportunity to write a song, and I know maybe it was hard for you to come up with something, then you did. How excited did you feel after you wrote it? And
I
then
think
you wanted to perform it.
I think it's God's blessing. You know, He wanted me to write that song. Um, you know, I have a lot of faith, and I just, you know, He wanted people to hear that song, and He put it in my head. That's who I give credit to. But it is exciting, and then
Mhm.
to have people reach out to you, say, "Can we play your song during our event?" You know, even if it's like out in some other state, you know, here in U.S., and it's like, you know, I think it was played in Arizona and California, because it's a wide spread event that they have, and for someone to contact me and say, "Can we use your song?" Yeah, that's really an honor, you know.
Or if they asked you to come out and perform at a
Yeah,
different
they
state.
haven't. No, mine's been mostly local, but
Okay.
yeah, no one's flew me anywhere yet. I did fly down to Nashville a few years ago to do somebody's wedding down there with the flower
Oh,
shop. We were talking about the
okay.
flower shop.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Wait, so did they order flowers or did they ask you did you officiate?
They no, they flew me down, and yeah, I got to do the flowers there at the museum in Nashville. And then there was another one I was supposed to do, but I already had um, vacation
Or
scheduled,
yeah, of
so I
course.
couldn't do it. So
Yeah.
I've done one, and I did one in Florida, but
Well,
that's
that's
the only
nice that
people
they
that
flew you out for that. They must have either gotten a lot of they did you perform too or no?
no.
They just
Then-
wanted your flowers.
Yeah. Oh, you know what though? I was going down to Nashville all the time at that time,
Yeah.
and I knew a lot of places. I just, you know, get in and get on the. They have sign up sheets and stuff that you get on, and you get up and sing. So I did that all week too. But
Oh, like
it
open,
was
open mic?
yeah, that type of
Was it
thing.
open
Yeah.
mic?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they do a lot of I think well, I've been told that they do a lot of open mics in Nashville.
Oh yeah,
So
and
they're probably always scoping talent.
there. Oh, not just that. It's just that everyone is so good down there. I mean, um, it's amazing how many people you think should make it, and then you know only certain handfuls, you know, get the opportunity. And I think it's changing with like the internet and everything. Record companies are looking for artists that are getting like a lot of followers and a lot of that type of thing. They're looking at their
Influencers,
Spotify,
yep,
yeah,
listeners.
their listeners,
But
their Spotify.
it's getting
Mhm.
harder throughout the industry as it was easier in the beginning because
Yes,
it's everybody's like running to it. So it's like, you know, you got to have the
yeah. I
standards.
sort of wish I was like back when Loretta Lynn and all them were, you know, going from radio station to radio station, because that would have been a lot easier than today.
Oh,
But
yeah.
at least people are hearing my songs because of technology, and you know that's good enough for me. I'm glad I'm being heard, because so many years, you know, I wasn't being heard, and I'd be
Yeah.
writing and doing stuff, and then, but now it's sort of turned a little bit with the last album and all these new songs. Um, you know, getting recognition is great, but I just think that artists and songwriters, they want people to hear their music, and
They
so
do.
that's good right now. That's good.
It is, and it's also good when you get an interview too, because you see a lot of people coming out with podcasts, so they're trying to be podcast, hosts as well versus radio show, and
Right.
I feel like they get the chance where they're like, I want an independent musician on my show too, so you guys get more wide
Right.
spectrum
Right.
where
It
it's just all
definitely.
over, and you could get the chance to be a part of that too.
Yeah, every interview is a positive,
Exposure.
um,
Yeah.
because more people get someone else that never heard of me may have never even heard of me if it wasn't for you. You know what I mean? So
Aw, thank you. Well, no. You got to give credit to Michael though, because Michael
yes.
was who we heard of from you, from him.
Okay. I always, you know what? He's been,
myself.
no, he's been great. I mean, ever since he took over, managing my music, it's just been
He does a lot for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and
you and Katie.
Kate, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kate. Now, does he work with her or still
not
you?
right now?
Okay.
He's promoting her as far as the new song,
yes,
4th of July, featuring Kate Zoller. But he's not like, I guess maybe because she doesn't have any singles out, so she's not, doing that yet.
Out there, she's not her own yet. Yes, correct.
Right.
Yeah, she's just
and like on my I don't even think I'm my own anymore because we've been doing so much together. I won't do a show without her.
Okay.
And like I'm sort of in the process on my website. It is GaryPrattMusic.com, and I have a section in there about Pratt and Zoller because that's what we go by when we're doing shows now. It's my last name and her last name, so it's Pratt and Zoller. And there's little articles about that, and with Michael getting her name out there with this new song, it just makes it more solid for people to see that. They're gonna want to see, who's Zoller? What's Kate doing?
Yeah, or can I hear her sing like with Michael, or like Michael getting a chance to promote her, or because she's on the song with you, can they hear just her and then you background,
right. I definitely want to do that.
Yeah, so that's something. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, now I want to give a shout out.
Vacation.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Doug Casper. He is the owner of Tonic Studios, where we do all our recording at.
Is that Is that in Pennsylvania?
That's in actually McKeesport, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh. And but Adam, he's worked with people like my producer. He's worked in Nashville studios, with Chase Matthews, Mickey Gutton, Bailey Zimmerman, and these are all like upcoming new,
I know Mickey
people that are out there.
Why does Chase Matthews sound familiar?
Pardon me?
I know Mickey Gutton, but I don't know Chase Matthews sounds
familiar. He's pretty new. And Bailey Zimmerman, he was on the CMAs and everything.
Bailey, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay. He's worked with all them, and when he comes up from Nashville, when we were doing the recording, he's like, the studio that I'm working in, he said this is just as good, if not better, than in the Nashville studios, because Doug and his partners and that have the studio continue to improve things, and they're not afraid to spend money and get the best equipment and everything. So that helps too. So I wanted to give him a shout out. He's a great guy, and we've had a lot of fun, recording and that too. So I just got off the phone with Doug earlier today. I'm going to go down next week and just sit in on a session and that, and just get to see him again. I haven't seen him for a while, but
working on. Now, how did you connect with him in the beginning? Was he through Michael or?
No, Michael came after I recorded the album in I was 14. I don't know when my last album came out.
Okay.
But anyhow, that we
2 years
recorded.
ago.
Yeah, we recorded it, and my different producer at that time got me in touch with Michael, and then Michael heard the songs, and he said, "Yeah, I'll be willing to help you out to see what we can do," and that's when everything started clicking,
Yeah, because he, reached out to all his connections and saw what he could do. He'll be like, "Hey, I have an artist. Help me branch them up, figure out what else we could do."
Yeah, he gets me in so many different magazines, and I've been up for a lot of different awards. Well, I got awards for my last album, which was great, and now some new awards are coming up with some of these new songs. But a lot of different magazine articles and Josie Music Awards, and so it's
nominations and such.
Yeah, nominations. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I got a couple International Singer Songwriters Association awards sitting on my mantle right across the room here. So.
Oh, ISSA, yes. Yeah. Oh, are they downstairs in your?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
man
it's sort of like Mm-hmm. Well, it's sort of a music studio in a way. It's a practice room. It's a practice room. Let's put it that way.
But it's also your getaway from cutting flowers.
Yeah.
And getting flowers ready.
Mm-hmm. I come down. I'm gonna get away from this. I'm going downstairs to sing.
I'm very impressed for how long you've been in the flower industry, because I have to say, do you get immune to the smells?
I do.
Because they're really strong.
No, I do. When I come in the morning, sometimes I can smell the flowers, but then it's gone, Other people come in, they're like, "This place smells so good," and it's like, I don't smell anything.
No. I mean, not saying to you, no. It's just some of them have their own funk.
Well, there's I mean, lilies.
There's a million flowers out there.
Yeah, lilies. A lot of people don't like the smell of lilies. And baby's breath, if it's old, it doesn't smell too good neither.
Oof.
Sort of smells like cat food.
But yeah, I was just very curious because of you being in the industry as well. But also, when you promote yourself with music, do you promote your flower business?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because you should. You should.
Yeah.
So people can
see and vice versa. And vice versa. We have like our schedules here, and of course the CDs that we have, they're all for sale here at the shop. And then when I'm out, we have flyers that have not just my business, it also has Kate and her husband's business on cards that people can see.
Okay, so that's very sweet that you promote.
Yeah, so I mean, so we we try to do that, especially when it's local, to get both names out. And everyone, of course, around here in Westmoreland, especially Westmoreland County, they know, they either know me by singing or they know me by the flower shop, or they know both. And a lot of friends will not go anywhere with me, like Walmart, because they never get out of it. I know a lot of people, and sometimes
so you're probably
I'm not going with you. I'm not going with you.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's good. I mean, because that's what I want, But I've been blessed in both fields, So even the flower shop, I never thought I'd be doing this. And
did we talk about how you first got started in flowers?
I don't know if we did or not.
But we need to know, because that's a different hobby.
I was actually working as a recreational therapist at rehab centers, and I was sort of getting tired of it. That's what I got after college. I went and did that, and I was getting really tired of how it changed from being. I'm not saying all facilities are like this, but like their patients became numbers, and it was.
I understand.
When I got into it was about. Pardon me.
Was it overwhelming? Was it like a lot of patients or constantly or
No,
more?
no, no. A lot of book work, but then they cared more about the book work that they did to what we were doing about, the residents and
Yes. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
patients. And I was sort of getting tired of it. So I was ready to quit. And
Mm.
this company came in and bought my company out that I was working for, and got rid of some people. And I was praying they would get rid of me, and they did. So
Okay.
I got a severance pay. I was off work for almost a year, and I said, okay, now I got to find something. And I ended up getting two jobs the same day. One was
Um,
delivering flowers, and one was doing front desk and night audit for the Hampton Inn in Greensburg here. So I took both jobs. I
okay.
gave them both a year, and I was working like 60 something hours a week
Ooh.
because I was
Oh,
doing
yeah, you
yeah
were
like
doing both.
30 and 30. And I said one of them, I said, either one of you guys, somebody's got to give me a full-time job. I say I can't do this no more, and neither one could. So I found this little 12 by 28 building and decided to open up my own flower shop. And I gave the lady that I was working for, I told her what I was doing. I gave her a 2 month notice. I
Okay.
gave Hampton in their notice, and they know we're not letting you quit. As your business grows, we will cut your hours back. All right.
Okay.
So the lady that had the flower shop, she wouldn't talk to me for, I swear, the 2 months I was there, but
That's
before I left.
hmm
And then after my shop started getting busy and my hours at the Hampton went down, and I told the Hampton I'm going to quit. I was down to one day a week, and they said, no, we're going to lay you off, so you will still have money coming in, which was such a blessing. It was.
Yeah. Wow. That's they
And
liked you. You must
so
have
I
done a
hope,
lot there.
yeah, I hope I'm not going over my time because I keep going on here. But the lady that um, I had to worked at the flower shop. It was called Twig's Flower Shop. She
Hmm.
stopped in my little flower shop one day and she said, I'm so proud of you. I'm hearing so many good things about you. And she says, if ever you need a van, because I had a rusty old van, I had a pop cooler for a cooler. It was makeshift start.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, you had to start from somewhere. Yeah.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
it was growing a little bit. And she said, if you need a van for anything, let me know. You can borrow one of mine. Well, I had this
Okay.
big event that following weekend. My van broke down. So I had to call her.
Oh. Okay.
And
Was she there?
what's that?
Was she there? Was she able to
Oh,
help
yeah.
you?
She said, yeah, come get the van. And then long story short, her and her husband and my mom and dad, they became really good friends. Her husband passed away.
Oh.
So did my dad passed away since that too. But she remarried. I think she was 70 something years old, remarried, and they
Yeah.
moved to Florida. And now when they come home from Florida, they stay at my flower shop because I have a vacant apartment upstairs that it's like all brand new. And I really
Mhm.
don't want to rent it out. Sort of saving it for myself when I retire. But
Aw. That's like
it's
you
all
have your
brand
own.
new. Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad and my brother did it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. So they stay there when they come home from Florida. So we have a long story. And it all started because I lost my job. So
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, unfortunately, it started off bad, but you made your way up the
yeah,
positive way. What you
yeah.
feel like maybe God put there for you.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And I'm just curious, as opposed to when you were looking for a job, like the offers or the options that you were looking for. Flowers. Did you like
I was
flowers?
not
If
looking
so,
for
where did
flowers.
that come from?
I just saw, well, when I was a kid, I used to see flowers at funeral homes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I would always walk over to these different ones and look, and they were always from Twigs Floral. So when I heard,
Oh, they were. Okay.
yeah, so now I just wanted something to do because I had to find something before. Yeah, I really decided I just needed something to get my time. What am I going to do?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I said, oh, I'm going to go see if I can deliver flowers. And then they started teaching me how to do stuff. And, um, you know, didn't really, they gave me classes right there. I mean, it was awesome. and I caught on real quick. And,
Would they teach you how to cut flowers or like set them
oh, you
up?
cut them the way you have to design them. And when she's here from Florida, she's 89 years old. When she's here from Florida, she's downstairs. I come in the morning, she has all these vases greened and ready for me to do my stuff, because no one designs here other than myself, other than greening. Yeah. And that keeps it consistent.
The prepared work. Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going out the door. Yeah.
Now, do you play your music in your building?
Yes.
Yeah, you should. Other people should know what they're listening to.
Well, some people will come in and they'll look at my flyer, on the desk or my CDs, and they say, "Oh, you're a singer." "Oh yeah, you want to hear my new song?" So I take my iPad out and let them listen, and then pretty soon, they're coming out to see me sing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
So, you got to get any publicity you can get. You gotta get it.
And how busy are you with your flower shop, though? Like right now, you said
right now, the end of June, beginning of July is probably the slowest time of year.
Isn't that wedding season?
Sometimes there's some weddings, but I mean,
okay.
Sometimes people are moving more toward September weddings and the end of spring, only because of the weather and how, if it's hot,
Yeah.
But I mean, there are weddings during the course of this time, but it's a little bit slower during and the end of June, first couple of weeks of July. People they have kids, they're on vacation, and people aren't at work buying stuff for their boss or somebody at work, and we still have our day-to-day things, and our sympathy tributes. We got one tomorrow, and one Thursday. And it makes it a little bit difficult because I have a show Thursday, and
is that the one upcoming with Katie?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Where is that? Right.
That's it's called the Greensburg Night Market.
Okay.
And the Westmoreland Cultural Trust, they have a big theater here, and they actually have a stage that they sponsor at the night market, and you'll get at least 8,000 people through there easy, if not more. Yeah,
that's awesome. Really good exposure for you guys.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. They were supposed to have it a couple weeks ago, but it stormed, so they cancel.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have a show Thursday, and we have one Friday at the airport in Latrobe. There's a restaurant there that has a big patio and patio stage. We'll be doing that on Friday.
Oh, is it outside or inside?
They're both outside.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's nice. I hope the weather is great for you guys and not too hot. Yeah. Oh, geez.
Yeah, I can handle the hot, but I don't want the rain.
Well, the rain's not good for your tech equipment.
No, it's not, but we are covered.
So that's kind of one reason why, if anything happened, the post.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
But I think it's also more of maybe you can sing in the rain. You don't know. You don't want to, but
no, I don't want to.
The show must go on.
Could be dangerous at the airport, running around with a microphone. I don't know.
When the airport, well, because it's a patio. Well, then there should be no airplanes going out either. Well, I guess it depends on the wind.
Well, it depends. Yeah, sometimes we've sang there before when the airplane's taken off, and we're like singing, but I mean, that's okay. It is what it is.
Oh, that's funny. Did you guys sing on the runway?
Pardon me?
Did you guys sing on the runway? Oh, okay. Because you said when they were taking off, so I was like
no, we can see them taking off. We're on a patio outside the restaurant. It's called D'Annunzio's Restaurant.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's very nice. So upcoming, you have 2 shows this weekend. Do you have anything upcoming the rest of the month?
We have the 23rd. We have a festival at a place called Saner Park. It's in Delmont, Pennsylvania. And then also another one in Delmont. It's sponsored by the Rotary in Delmont at Newhouse Park. It's a steak dinner outside, $25. We get everything, entertainment, and big, nice. Everybody loves the steaks. We've been doing that for probably, I don't know, forever. And then, so that's the end of this month. I know the end of August we're doing a It's a really, sometimes we'll do it like a duo, with acoustic, whatever.
Mhm.
And then sometimes we do the full band show, and we do have a full band show coming up in August. I think it might be August 27th. It's the last Thursday of the month in August, at a place called Jeanette, and the full band will be there. Junior Guthrie and Ryan Lokach and their guys, they'll all be there.
And Kate.
Oh, of course. I won't do a show without her.
Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. See, then this means that you actually have to push her into doing her own music because you want to be a part of her career as well. She's
yeah. We've been talking about it a little bit, and I sent her some songs from some other writers.
Just to see what she likes.
She picked a couple. Then we sort of didn't go any further with it for some reason.
You got to schedule a sing-off.
Yeah,
practice your voices.
We'll say we're going to practice this week, and it's like something comes up at the flower shop, and I can't. Kate was just in Nashville. Actually, she just got back. She was there on vacation.
Okay. Well, maybe she did an open mic there too.
I told her to, but I don't think she did.
Aw.
Because I told her some people to look up.
Does she seem a little shy?
No.
Not for performing, but I mean like.
No.
Okay.
No. Not at all.
I'm so confused why she doesn't want to perform.
She's not. No, she's not shy.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes she has more guts than I do.
Oh, I love that. No, I seriously like the chemistry and the communication you both have. Yeah. It would be really nice when she gets her music out there too. But performing covers is a start for her to get to where she wants to be. Like she does country, right? Does she do different genre too?
Oh yeah. We do some other things like Hurt So Good, John Mellencamp. We do our own version.
Okay.
Take Another Little Piece of My Heart. We do a duet with that. That's
a good song.
We do our own version with that too. I think Hurt So Good. You can see a performance video on the video tag. I think Hurt So Good is on there. I think Always on My Mind is on there too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Even like Don't Stop Believing. That's also like a really good.
What's that?
Don't Stop Believing, Journey.
Oh yeah, I've done that, but not with her. And we do like Have You Ever Seen the Rain? You ever hear that song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know that song, but there's not rain. Yeah.
Yeah. We do our own duet version of that one too. So we like, if we are doing a cover, we sort of like to do it our own way.
I like that. No, well, you have to do a spin to it though, and she needs to do that too.
Oh yeah,
which is what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she's finding out who she is vocally, and I think it's time, have her get a song.
You have big events coming up, so who knows? Maybe you'll have a big situation where you can be like, "This is a new song."
Oh yeah.
And,
these two new shows will be the first time we've sang 4th of July out.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Okay, so you are going to Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that fun performing, like recording it with her?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's really neat because she was never in a studio before.
Oh, see, like
when you take someone into the studio and for the first time they're like, oh wow, yeah, this is, and you still get like that. I used to love going down there like once a month, a couple days, just to get away, and I'll be there and I just relax.
Put the headphones on and sing in the mic, right?
Yeah, and just like doing something different. And so it was sort of a mini vacation sometimes, go down there and get my things out and do what we're doing and come home and listen to it the whole way home and all night long listening to it and, and see what we need to change and where we're going next with, vocals.
Yeah, no, I love that. I think that's incredible, especially for you guys, you and her performing and doing different things. You have a lot of events coming up and then you get to have your little vacation. So you're working hard for it. I promise you that.
That's right.
You're probably exhausting yourself completely all the way to Florida. So,
yeah.
But it'll be quick week because right when you get back, it'll be.
I know. Summer goes so fast.
Yeah.
Summer goes so fast, and next thing I know, it's September,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to get, the holiday stuff all ready for the shop. But I mean, it's amazing how things always work out. Two different businesses, and that I do own the business, I can plan things and make sure my shows are, doing what they're supposed to do, and have that timing and make sure my flower shop's covered and like that. So yeah, I'm constantly working but enjoying life, enjoying what I'm doing, and I enjoy both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know how many people can say that. So it's I'm just like I said.
I mean, you're being interviewed. I always love having you on the show too. But are you technically still working? Or are you done for the night after this?
I'm done for tonight.
Okay, good. Right.
And then tomorrow I got to get up and do some things, and I got to take my mom somewhere. My one cousin passed away, so the funeral itself tomorrow. Thank you. So I want to take her, do that tomorrow, and then after that I'll be coming back to do work for Thursday to get it out Thursday morning. So I'll be working tomorrow night. Give me a call.
Well, look, I'm going to say that you did incredible as always. I love always hearing about what you have upcoming, different promotions and shows. Thank you. Try to come to New Jersey sometime, okay? We'd like to see you.
You know what? Yeah.
I feel like you're so close, but you're like, what, 6 hours away?
Yeah, it's about 6 hours, I think.
Because you're by Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm east of Pittsburgh.
7 hours, probably.
Yeah, I would say tops, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what are you near? Wildwood, or where are you near?
Located just in Trenton, the Hamilton Trenton area, like the tri-state area.
New Jersey lived up that way, so.
Yeah, I mean, even from New York, like if New York was closer to you, I don't really know if it is. It's probably further, but we're like an hour and 20 minutes away from New York.
Okay. If I ever go that way,
just let us know. We'd love to go.
Okay.
But I wanted you to give out your social media again, and then you can tell everybody where they can get the new song, 4th of July.
Okay.
And then we'll finish closing the show.
Yeah, the best thing to do is go on the website, www.garyprattmusic.com, where you can look up Gary Pratt on Facebook. But all the sites where you can get the music, they're on the webpage. The new song and the last two songs, all the songs are available on Spotify and YouTube and Diesel and Amazon. You can ask Alexa to play Gary Pratt, and she might start off with a Christmas song, but you can always say next song. So, those are places you can find. But basically, go to the website and see what's going on, or look me up on Spotify. Yeah.
And just stay tuned with your upcoming events that you have this weekend and then into next month.
Yeah, there's a schedule.
You're always busy.
There's a schedule on the website, of course, and just listen to my music, and I appreciate your time with you today.
Of course, thank you, Gary. We love having you as always.
Thank you.
I'm going to let you go and have a good night. Maybe you didn't have dinner yet.
Nope,
thank you again all so much for tuning into the Dani Perro Show. Have a good night. Bye, guys. We're